Good morning, everybody. We are reading Be Quiet and how this book was made about writing books and being silly. So, we'll start with Be Quiet and then we'll go to this one. But first, we'll do our little getting ready song. So, everybody count one. One. Story time has just begun. Everybody count two. Two. Shake your shoulders. Show your shoes. No shoes for me yet. Yeah. Sorry.
Or nail polish.
Green nails. Everybody count three. Three. Listen very carefully. Everybody count four. Four. Put your bottoms on the floor or couch, chairs, beds, pillow fort, wherever you're listening from today. Okay. Here we go. So when I first saw this book, I thought it was a book about listening, but it's not. It is a book about writing a story. So, this one is written and illustrated by Ryan T. Higgins, quickly becoming one of my favorite children's book authors. And it kind of starts onto the end pages. Finally, I get my very own book to star in. This is going to be great. I'm going to make it a wordless book. They are very artistic. This book will have no words at all, starting now. Be quiet. Okay, starting now. Hi, Rupert. What are... Shh! Be quiet. This book does not have any words. Wowee, a wordless book. Can I help? Oops, I'm talking. Eep! I'm talking about talking! Stop! The book already started. You're messing it up. Please let me stay in the book. I promise to be quiet. I'll be extra wordless. Please. I said be quiet. This book is wordless. Hey guys, what's with all the shouting? Hi Thistle, we're making a wordless book, but I've promised to be quiet, so I can't tell you about it. A wordless book? I love those. They're very artistic. Can I be in it? Yes, but we won't tell Rupert since we're not supposed to be talking. I told you to be quiet. You're putting too many words in the book. He's getting frustrated. Yay! This book is going to be so fun. Quiet, you! This book will be more than fun. It will be visually stimulating. What does visually stimulating mean? I think it means we're going to pour our readers in the eye, or poke our readers in the eyeballs with pictures. It's a good way to say it, right? That's not what it means. It means we need to have strong illustrations. Like this? Look, we're helping. No, you're not. Be quiet. This book is worthless. Rupert is right, Nibs. What this book needs is some strong but silent types. Strong but silent. What about him? He's strong. He's silent. Every book needs a bear in it. You might recognize him as Mother Bruce. I don't know. He looks grumpy. What about something cuter? What about a kitten? Kittens are super cute and friendly. Oh, look, it's cute little nose and whiskers. And it's beautiful big eyes and shiny teeth. Ooh. Nibs, I think it's getting a little too friendly. Quick, think of something vegetarian. Cucumber. A giant cucumber. What? We'll just draw a smile on it and some googly eyes. And there, a vegetarian. Nibs, what exactly do you think a vegetarian is? Stop filling my brilliant piece of worthless literature with nonsense! And stop talking! You're not taking this seriously. Is this more serious? What are you supposed to be, a president? No, I'm Vincent Van Mouse. I don't think everyone will get that. Can you try something a little simpler? More simple. Or potatoes. Stop talking and stop changing the pictures around. I don't even like potatoes.
Don't like potatoes.
Rupert is right. No more artistic stuff. Wordless books need action. We should have silent superhero instead. We'll call him Captain Quiet, and he could fight words. Captain Quiet, vocabulary vigilante. I don't know. Pow, blam, kaboom! No! No superheroes and no onomatopoeia either. These words are onomatopoeias. They're words that sound like how they're spelled. I think Rupert just said, I'm gonna pee. What do you think that means? I think it means he should have gone to the bathroom before the book started.
Cherry?
Oh man, look at him. He's frustrated.
Cherry? Cherry?
What about mimes? Mimes are extra quiet. Guess what I'm miming? Let's see. Is it a cheese sandwich that thinks it's a hummingbird with a lettuce sweater? Don't you know what be quiet means? It means don't make a sound. Right. It's like that saying about a tree falling in the woods. How's it go? Nibs, can you help? I'm on it.
Making some cherries in the tree.
Okay. It goes something like, if a tree falls on someone who isn't listening in the woods, no, that's not right. Bzzz, timber! Ah! Did the tree make a sound?
Yeah. It made a crash.
It did make a crash.
But it did fall.
It was hard to tell with all of Rupert shouting. Should we try again? Enough! I have had it! All you two do is talk, talk, talk. I can't stand it! Can't you be quiet for just one page? I try to do one thing, make a wordless book, and you two have to go and ruin it. You have filled this book with words. No one is going to want to read a wordless book that is filled with words. Why can't you do a simple thing like not say anything? Is that hard? I am quiet. I'm not saying anything. No, you two just keep talking and 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 talking 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 talking. What? Be quiet. This book does not have words. The end. Well, I thought the book turned out okay. I hope we get to do another one soon. They didn't make it. There were lots of words in that book. Maybe next time they'll make it through a wordless book.
I can get it.
Okay. Books where I have to shout makes me thirsty.
See this long cord?
Mm-hmm.
I will get down there with no breaking.
All right, now we learn how another book was made with this kind of grumpy-looking tiger.
Got it.
This one is by Mac Barnett, also another one of my new favorite children's book authors. And he has written a lot of books and illustrated by Adam Rex. Let's see. This is based on a true story. So we have Mac and Adam.
And Emmett.
Mac, the author. Adam, the illustrator. At first, this book wasn't a book. It was an idea. Ideas can come at funny times. When I had the idea for this book, I went to a quiet place and wrote. I wrote from early in the morning until late at night. It was very hard work. Soon I had a bunch of words on paper. Those words were a first draft. The first draft of this book was not so good. Neither was the second draft, or the third, or the 12th. But writing lots of drafts is a useful part of the writing process. For instance, when the tiger came back for revenge because I beat him in arm wrestling, I burned these drafts and scared him away. I worked and I worked. With the 21st draft, I was done. 21 drafts.
Draft?
No, he wrote draft. He wrote the story 21 times.
You mean craft?
So I sent my words to my editor in New York City. An editor tells you what parts of your story are good and what parts you need to fix. She is like a teacher, only she works in a skyscraper and is always eating fancy lunches. My editor called me and said, "I love this. This is perfect. Now here are all the things you have to change." And she sent the story back to me. I took some of her advice, and I ignored some of her advice. And then I sent the story back to her. She sent the story right back and asked me why I ignored some of her advice. And I said I didn't think they were good ideas. And she said I thought they were great ideas. And I said, "Well, let's agree to disagree." And she said, "Let's agree with me." And I said, "You're not the boss of me." And it went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until most of the United States of America was crossed out. Many Americans were not happy about this. Eventually, my editor loved all my words, and I loved all my words. Even the tiger, who had returned with a posse, loved all my words. We've got a posse of a bear, an octopus, a bird, a fox, a hippopotamus, an elephant, flamingo, panda, a firefighter, a chef, alligator, this gray blob thing, a hamburger. Oh my. I was finished writing, but this book was still not a book. The words needed pictures, so my editor in New York sent them to an illustrator in Arizona. It took the illustrator a very long time to draw all the pictures for this book. I don't know what he was doing that whole time, but he must have been working very hard. I sat around and waited. Finally, all the illustrator sent all his artwork to New York, and his art and my text sat in a skyscraper waiting to be printed. Now, the fastest way to get this book to bookstores and libraries would be to print it nearby in New York or Philadelphia or maybe even Miami. But this book was printed in Malaysia. All the way around.
Malaysia?
Yeah, a country all the way around the world. On the other side. Malaysia, where contraptions called printing presses rumble and steam. A lady put the words and the art into one side of the machine, and out the other end came this book. Wasn't quite that fast, but. And then another book, and another, and another, thousands and thousands of books. This book was buried below a great pile so tall you could see it from space. Astronauts looked down at Earth, and that day, and saw a stack of books and the Great Wall of China right next to each other. They smiled and then floated around a bunch while eating astronaut ice cream, which was freeze-dried, because that's what food in space is. But that's science! This is literature. And at last this book was ready to be read. It needed to get to the United States as fast as it could. Of course, the fastest way to be put them on a jet. But this book got put on a boat. A slow boat took all the books across the sea. The journey was dull until the pirates arrived.
The pirates?
Yeah, the pirates swarmed the boat and quickly overran it. They tied up the crew and stole the captain's keys. The lead buccaneer kicked open the hatch to the ship's hold. The pirates held their breath and imagined their treasure. There was no gold inside, just books. I think that's a better treasure. Pirates don't read. What? So they sailed away. When this book came into the harbor, it was put on a truck. The driver put the truck into gear and drove down the highway. He braked hard for a tiger crossing the road, and this book fell out of the back. Have you ever seen a tiger cross the road?
No.
An eagle swooped down and grabbed this book for her babies to eat, not to read. Eagles don't read books either. She ripped out a corner, but her chicks didn't like it. They pushed this book out of their nest. This book briefly served as a roof for a toad until it was picked up by a dog that brought it back to his owner, who lost it that night on a bad hand of poker to a truck driver whose load was one book short. He made his delivery to a woman who put it on a shelf next to many other books. This book waited. And I waited. Look, his beard is growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Annika. And the tiger waited, and his posse waited, and the pirates, astronauts, and the editor waited, and the illustrator, and the old lady, and her dog waited, and the truck driver, and the angry, ink-splattered Americans, and the family of eagles, and the people in Malaysia. They waited. We all waited here in this book, which was practically bursting, just waiting for someone to open it. Because a book can have words and pictures and paper and tigers, but a book still isn't a book. Not really. Until it has a reader. And then you came along. And you read this book through to the very last page, which was how this book was made. So there's the story.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. So now we're going to shake our sillies out with the little song.
I'm checking.
Monica's ready to shake. All right, I'm gonna make this text a little smaller so I can see all of it. All right, ready? Gotta shake, shake, shake. My Sealy's out. Shake, shake, shake. My Sealy's out. Shake, shake, shake. My Sealy's out and wiggle my waggles away. All right, ready? We're gonna clap, clap, clap. My crazy's out. Clap, clap, clap. My crazy's out. Clap, clap, clap. My crazy's out and wiggle my waggles away. All right.
But they're not waiting.
Okay, now we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump. Gotta jump. Jump, jump, my jiggle's out. Jump, 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 my jiggle's out. Jump, 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 my jiggle's out. And wiggle my waggles away. All right. Now we gotta yawn. Oh, yawn, yawn. My sleepy's out. Yawn, yawn, yawn. My sleepy's out. Yawn, yawn, yawn. My sleepy's out. And wiggle my waggles away. Should we do it one more time? Okay, ready? Gotta shake, shake, shake. My Sealy's out. Shake, shake, shake. My Sealy's out. Shake, shake, shake. My Sealy's out. And wiggle my waggles away. Gotta clap, clap, clap. My crazy's out. Clap, clap, clap. My crazy's out. Clap, clap, clap. My crazy's out. And wiggle my waggles away. Gotta jump, jump, jump. My jiggle's out. Jump, jump, jump. My jiggle's out. Jump, jump, jump. My jiggle's out. And wiggle my waggles away. Woo! Okay, now we gotta. Yawn, my sleepy's out. Yawn, yawn, yawn. My sleepy's out. Yawn, yawn, yawn. My sleepy's out. And wiggle my waggles away. Okay. On the fun one when you need to get some silly dillies wiggle waggle and okay. That's all I have for you today. So now you're gonna get your alligator mouths ready. Here we go. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. And I wore on a cow because now she's laying on the floor. All right, I will see you all on Wednesday. We have chopsticks, spoon, and straw to read, and a fun song called "I'm a Knife, Fork, Spoon, Spatula." All right, have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Say bye-bye.